This is your WW3 News. Continuous escalation. News in constant rapid evolution. Well, let's kick off with Trump has finally given the green light for Ukraine's NATO to strike in the heartland of Russia. Obviously, the Russians were dreading this moment and they were preparing it. Thus, they have doubled the drafting plans. Instead of once a year, it's twice a year now. When a country starts drafting, that means they're going to war pretty soon. America. This is a thing which you got from Prepper News, Canadian Prepper, which you received a confidential email from probably a worker who worked in one of these major hospitals. And this is known information. He said the hospital he works in are preparing for mass casualties of war or other type of events which creates injuries of all types. So like many European countries, including Italy, their health service are preparing for mass casualty events. And the fact is, then you'll be hearing talking about drafting in countries because we need civil defence. It's all disguised because they know we're going to go to war. And there's probably talk about the reintroduction of the national draft in America. This hasn't occurred since 1973. I think the ghosts of Vietnam are still haunting the minds in American society. Regarding the draft in Russia, they say many thousands of men have ran away from Russia. Who knows? We got these fuel tankers buzzing around over Europe, and we have Trump ready to attack Venezuela. Let's say, because they're the drug cartels there. We probably know it. He's more interested in getting their hands on this country's natural resources, like the government of Syria. Makes no difference what type of president's in power. It's always been like this, and an imperialist, as you can say. And what else? There's the NATO exercises. I did mention that a few videos ago. There's a big build-up between Poland and Belarus and Russia. And regarding the Tomahawks, which Zelensky's getting, he's going to have a $90 billion arms aid. He's going to get the fucking money to pay for it. He's already sold his ass to the Americans. Do a little bit of batty boy for the establishment in there you are, because he's just one of those Pentagon puppets, which they stick his hands up his arse and they manoeuvre like this. Dee. And we've been hearing a lot of a few mass killings and deployment of military on Washington. I think this will be, trying to soften up us, not to spook us, except martial law, military troops in civilian duties, all in the name of the so-called war effort or some dystopian society which they're going to take up, create. Probably excuse the war will be one of those things to introduce these things. Who knows? But, things do happen fast as we speak, and stay tuned for the next news from WW3 News, your World War III in the making.